How many MSU students are eating fresh on campus? We've got the story coming up.
Worried about bringing home the bacon? Those concerns might be hogwash. Stay tuned.
How some Mississippians are celebrating the arts. We've got this story and more coming up on Take 30 News.
Watch me as I dance under the spotlight. Listen to the people screaming out more and more. Cause I create the feeling that keep them coming back. Yeah, I create the feeling.
Welcome to Take 30 News. With the presidential election right around the corner, we have all your political updates, along with an interview with journalist in residence Sid Salter. I'm Casey Smith.
And I'm Carolina Mitchell. We've also got which fall event you'll want to attend. But first, the Sandusky trial is over and his sentences is our top story.
Last June, a jury convicted Jerry Sandusky of 45 charges of child sex abuse. The former Penn State assistant football coach was accused of sexually abusing 10 boys over a 15-year period. The boys say he was using his football connections and his charity for disadvantaged youths to get close to young boys and lure them into a sense of safety before abusing them. During the sentencing hearing Monday, Sandusky maintained his innocence, saying, quote, "They could take away my life. They could make me out as a monster. They could treat me as a monster, but they can't take away my heart. In my heart, I know I did not do these alleged disgusting acts." Sandusky, now 68 years old, was convicted to a minimum of 30 years and a maximum of 60 years in a prison on 45 counts of child abuse. Before sentencing, Judge Clellan designated Sandusky as a sexually violent predator under the state's Megan's Law. He will not be eligible for parole for 30 years.
According to Pew Research, 1 in 5 Americans is not religious at all. These numbers come after a survey released on October 9th by the Pew Forum on Religion and Public Life. The survey found that 33 million Americans have no religious affiliation, but 68% of those say they still believe in a God. According to John Green, who is a senior researcher at Pew, there are 3 different types of religiously unaffiliated. First, those who were not raised with any type of organized religion. Second, those who were not happy with their religious background. And third, those who never participated in religious activities. Green believes these statistics are due to, quote, broader change in American society.
MSU students, we have good news. Subway is once again open for business on campus, bringing with it healthy options and late night hours. Take 30's Candace Barnett has more.
Are now saying Subway, eat fresh. The popular sub sandwich franchise opened its doors again on MSU's campus to students yesterday. The line was out the door, and longtime fans and newcomers are excited to order their favorite sub for the first time on campus in several years.
Well, I'm a huge Subway fan. I like Subway. I've eaten at Subway most of my life.
Located in between the State Fountain Bakery and the University Florist, students have just a short walk from their dorm or their commuter parking lot to the smell of toasted bread and freshly baked cookies.
And I guess it's a good location for it. It's you can use your student IDs or your flex dollars and stuff like that. So I think it's a great thing for the university to bring Subway here.
The line has been out the door all day long, and there's one thing students can agree on. The location is good and the taste is even better. Students appreciate the new variety that Subway adds, as well as the convenience of its campus location. Subway's open 7 days a week, unlike many other food options on campus. This gives students more options to utilize their flex dollars during the weekend.
The opening of the Subway here on State is very well welcomed here because many students are still hungry late at night, and we can just pop over here, grab a quick sandwich, go back to our dorms or wherever we live, instead of going across town to another Subway and come all the way back here. It really does save on gas money and everything, and we can get something quick and cheap.
Fans of the sub chain unite together with one phrase.
Eat fresh!
You do not have to ask Jared about these subs. Everyone agrees Subway is the place to be. Reporting from the MSU campus, I'm Candace Barnett, Take 30 News.
For more information about MSU dining and the hours you can go purchase a tasty sub, visit www.dining.msstate.edu.
It's the story that has made national news and caused bacon lovers a bit of stress. We decided to investigate Starkville's bacon situation and found local bacon lovers can take a sigh of relief. Stories hit the web last week saying that bacon would suffer a shortage in the following months, but according to the Chicago Tribune, the story is all a hoax. Just in case this were to happen, Piggly Wiggly market manager Billy Coates has some tips.
Which comes in 10, 15-pound packages, or they could buy the whole slab bacon, which is about 8 or 10 pound a whole slab, and it would have to be sliced. And another option would be for people to catch bacon that's on sale, go ahead and freeze it. It's good up until 6 months in case that does happen.
Other grocery store managers in the area say they have not had any trouble obtaining bacon. Bacon costs in Starkville remain in line with the national average price.
With the presidential race soon to be at an end, it seems President Barack Obama has lost the advantage. According to the latest Reuters poll, both President Obama and Governor Romney are now tied in the polls. President Obama kept the lead in previous September polls, but following last week's debate, Mitt Romney closed that gap. The viewers' personal views on Governor Romney also showed a vast improvement. Registered voters now say that Romney is more likely than Obama to be effective in Washington by a margin of 38 to 34%. Don't go anywhere, because when we come back, we'll discuss the latest in politics with political expert Sid Salter.